So, family, I was out in Brampton, and to those people who live in Ontario, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say Brampton has a specific race of people that is really the dominant race in that city. So, I was out there and I found out that there's a Black owned grocery store in Brampton, which, again, a grocery store chain which is No Frills, and it falls under a group of companies called Loblaws, and they have like a bunch of different stores. And as I said, No Frills is one of them, which is a more affordable grocery store. So this Black-owned grocery store, I find out about, and I'm like, I gotta go and showcase this grocery store. So in all of my excitement, we rode out there and I decided to go on my TikTok and record a little video saying, hey, to our community that lives out in Brampton, because there is a Black community there too, not as large as the community I'm talking about, which is the South Asian community that dominates Brampton. Okay. So I was like, come out and support this brother. His name is David Hale Jesus. And I'm like, come on out. Let me just tell you how the palm colored folks, were not happy about that. But let me just remind you of what I did. So I'm going to play a video of my TikTok, followed by all of the backlash I received by the folks, and then we'll talk about it further. So take a look at this. I am in Brampton, and there is a Black-owned No Frills. We're going to go inside and check this out because Brampton is known to have more of a South Asian community. So finding a Black-owned No Frills is huge. So we're going to go in and check it out. Here it is. So any Black people that live out in Brampton, Dave's No Frills. I'm gonna go check it out. So I'm inside the Brampton, and look, here is the owner's picture right there. Wait, there he is. Hold on. There is the owner, Dave. So we're gonna go see what's going on here. Black-owned. A racist. I got that one a couple of times. I was told, why does everything have to be about race? FOH. One person listed a whole bunch of Black type of foods that we would probably have, like ham hocks and pig feet and black-eyed peas. And he was saying, who gives a you-know-what about this Black-owned No Frills? And then we got, why does everything have to be about race? And we had one of them folks say, what about if I said that, hey, here's a white-owned store? A racist is somebody that discriminates against another race and tries to take power of that race and wants to dominate that race and wants to harm that race. So we know what the history is of a racist. As you can see, I was called a racist, and why does everything have to be about race? And, one other person said everything has to be about race, FOH, and another person told me, how would you feel if I said, hey, here's a white-owned establishment? And to that, again, I'm saying, we don't care. It's okay if you want to have a store and say it's white-owned. I mean, at the end of the day, in Ontario and across Canada, that's pretty much the vast majority of race that owns things anyway. So we as a Black community would not be offended like these people were because I am celebrating a Black-owned establishment. There's nothing wrong with us as a community celebrating when a Black person owns something. And like I said, something like this, which is a large grocery chain, is a huge deal if it's owned by a Black person. People need to seriously educate themselves on what the term racism means. As I said in the video, here's a little crash course. I encourage you to go and do some more education. And this is specifically to those who are calling me a racist. just because I am celebrating the fact that a Black man owns a grocery store under a large chain. Okay? So please educate yourself. Nothing about what I said here is racist. Nothing about the fact that I'm celebrating a Black owned grocery store and promoting it and saying, hey, to our community, come out and support this brother is racist. Okay? So again, I say, just go educate yourself. Just Google what's the definition of a racist, and you'll see nothing of what I said was racist. I'm not discriminating anybody. I am not exerting any power over a specific race of people. I am merely saying, hey, fam, here's a Black owned grocery store. This is a wonderful thing. Come out and support this brother. That's it. Education. That's the key. So, family, let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content. In the meantime, please be safe, everyone.